Hello, my friends. Again, I say welcome to another episode of John Sports Corner on the SosoBone Media Network. And again, I thank you for your support and for your sharing and, of course, for subscribing. And let me say that this week we have some interesting sports information that you won't find anywhere else in this manner. So let me say thank you for viewing, and let me turn you over to our host on this program, Cricket Hall of Fame inductee, John Melbourne.
Thank you so much, Trevor. And good afternoon, family, friends, locked into John Sports Corner. Again, we are in the month of Joseph for my 12 tribe brethren. Thank you for visiting and staying with our global weekly update on the SosoBone Media Network, the global Caribbean media capital. And again, let me remind you to go to the Winner's Circle radio store in the SosoBone shop and go gift shopping. You know, the chocolate day is coming up that they call Valentine's Day. So, folks, and of course, this is Black History Month. So you might want to select a couple of gifts for people from the shop and give us Black History gifts.
Yes.
Again, we have backpacks in the shop, tote bags, mugs, T-shirts, sorry, and certainly the great Jamaica Blue Mountain Coffee. Let's talk sports, as usual, birthdays. Today, Shermaine Williams, two-time Olympian, celebrates a birthday. Lawrence Taylor, former New York Giant linebacker and, champion, Super Bowl champion, celebrates a birthday. And tomorrow, Marlon Samuels, former Jamaica and West Indies cricketer, also man of the match at the 2012 and 2016 Cricket World Cup finals. Cristiano Ronaldo, Portuguese international, five-time Ballon d'Or winner, and at last check, he has scored 960 career goals for club and country.
Yes.
And here's what I didn't know about Ronaldo, Professor. He was named after former U.S. President Ronald Reagan. Ronaldo. His dad, I guess, loved Ronald Reagan. And so he just added the O,
Probably watched too many cowboy movies.
I tell you too. Anyway, Wendell Downswell, former Jamaica international and coach and now a football administrator for Jamaica, celebrates a birthday. And Akila Smith, Olympic long jump and triple jumper, celebrates on Friday the 60th anniversary of the 1958 Manchester United air crash in Munich, Germany, in which 23 people lost their lives, including 8 players from the famed Busby Babes. There was also journalists and staff who died in that crash. The team was returning from a European Cup tie in Belgrade, which is now Serbia. Darren Bravo, former Trinidad and Tobago and West Indies cricketer, also celebrates on Friday, a promising career that, in my opinion, came up short. He did score 8 Test centuries with a top score of 218 against New Zealand in Dunedin. On Saturday, Ricardo Big 12 Brown, Jamaican-born heavyweight who fights out of Canada, won his first 12 fights, but ran into Arslanbek Makhmudov, overhand right, in fight number 13, and has not fought since then, Trevor.
You could say knock all the fight out of him.
It seemed to have had a psychological setback with that right hand.
You mean he dreams of, he has dreams about white hand coming at him?
On Sunday, Judah Bromfield, world champion Olympic medalist with a personal best of 50.74 over 400 meters. And on Tuesday, Davia Richards, reggae girl, celebrates. ICC Under-19 semi-final one between England and Australia at Bulawayo yesterday. England sent Australia home by 27 runs. England 277 for 7 from 50 overs. Thomas Rue, 110. Caleb Falconer, 40. Hayden Schiller, 2 for 31 from 8 overs. Nathan Houre, 2 for 40 from 10. Australia 250 in 47.3 overs. Oliver Peake 100 even. Nitish Samuel 47. Aryan Sharma 34. James Minto 2 for 30 from 6.3 overs. Sebastian Morgan 2 for 33 from 7 overs. Ralphie Albert 2 for 45 from 9 overs. And Manny Lumsden 2 for 55 from 9 overs. Player of the match, Thomas Rube. You know, Trevor, every time I see that name Lumsden, I have to wonder if I'm family because my grandmother actually was Lumsden, and as far as I know, the Lumsdens in Jamaica are all connected.
I
And
have not heard of too many Lumsden, no, John.
you know, and as a matter of fact, one of my former uncles, he used to go up to, where was it? Ireland, Scotland, wherever it is, some castle,
Oh,
where they had a celebration every year, But so I have to wonder if this is family. Anyway, Trevor,
right.
Trinidad and Tobago Zahid Sarat was one of the standing umpires in that semi-final one. Semi-final two was played today at Harare. Afghanistan elected to bat first and posted that what looked like a formidable 310 for 4 from their 50 overs. Faisal Shinozada, 110. Uzai Rula, Mayakil, 101 not out. Hanish Fuhan, 2 for 55 from 9 overs. Deepish Devendran, 2 for 64 from 10 overs. India under 19 needing 311 to win, the highest run chase in under 19 cricket, started their reply, and it seemed as if the gods were on were on their side, Trevor, as the Afghans grasped 2 early chances. India's 14-year-old Suri Avanshi got them off to a flying start with his 68 from 33 balls before he was out.
Oh, boy.
As it turned out, India got to the target of 311 easily for the loss of 3 wickets in 41.1 overs. Aaron George, 115. Ayush Amatre, 62. Nuristani Omarzai, 2 for 64 from 10 overs. Player of the match, Aaron George. So it will be an England-India final on Friday at Harare.
That's going to be interesting, John. That's going to be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Two money makers.
Mm-hmm. West Indies under-19 head coach Rohan Nurse expressed disappointment in not making it further in the World Championship tournament, but satisfied generally with the overall performance of the team. The coach talked about the exposure of the young West Indies players in playing in and adjusting to different environments and different conditions. And that is why, Trevor, I said in previous reports that while our under-19s had 2 significant pre-World Cup warm-up games against England and Sri Lanka, I would have liked to have seen them playing one of those series away from home.
Yes.
To get to be exposed to environment outside of home cooking.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, without calling names,
Hmm.
Coach Nurse says some players have been identified that is worth the investment of West Indies going forward. Football
Hmm.
news: CONCACAF Girls Under 17 World Cup qualifiers. Belize and U.S. Virgin Islands in a 2-2 stalemate. Dominican Republic 2-1 over Nicaragua. Cayman Islands 3-0 over St. Lucia. Haiti 3-0 over Guatemala. Guyana 14 goals to zip over St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And
Hmm.
Jamaica 1-0 over Honduras. Jamaica's Riquana Richards was red carded in the 57th minute. So Jamaica played 33 minutes with 10 ladies in that second half.
And they still
Grenada,
won. And they
say
still
again, Trevor?
and they still won the game.
Yeah, 1-0.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Um, the 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 Grenada 3-2 over Anguilla, Costa Rica 3-1 over Cuba, El Salvador 7-0 over Trinidad and Tobago, and Curacao 4-2 over Barbados. The group winners are Dominican Republic, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Costa Rica, and El Salvador, who advanced to the final round of the qualifiers, along with the two second place teams, Nicaragua and Honduras.
Uh-huh.
And in Australian Tennis Open, a four-set thriller with Carlos Alcaraz coming from a set down to defeat Novak Djokovic 2-6, 6-2, 6-3, 7-5. At 22, Alcaraz is the youngest male to win all four Grand Slam singles titles and is the ninth male overall to accomplish the feat. On Saturday, Elena Rybakina won her first Australian Open title, defeating Ariana Sabalenka 6-4, 4-6, 6-4, and avenging her loss to the two-time winner Sabalenka in the 2023 final. This was Sabalenka's third defeat in her last four major finals.
Getting washed up, John.
And that's where I draw covers on John Sports Corner this Wednesday afternoon on the SosoBone Media Network. Thanks again for joining us, and have your friends check out John Sports Corner. Tell them we span the sports globe. And remember, go to Winner Circle Sports Store in the SosoBone shop and pick up available merchandise of your choice, as well as the great Jamaica Blue Mountain Coffee. Be safe and enjoy the rest of the week, family. Vaya con Dios.